Hello, I'm Andrew from the Netherlands, and today I'm going to review this Pioneer, beautiful Pioneer sx-790. You can see it right here. Yeah, this 790 is pretty rare. You don't see them often on the Dutch eBay. Maybe in America or some other parts of the world they appear often on the second-hand market, or more often. Yeah, because well, these things were not cheap. It have a normal size, yeah, but it was not cheap back in '78, because this receiver comes from 1978. It have a power 2 times 45 watt. So if you compare that to my older Marantz 2238B, it is bigger than the 2238B with only 2 times 38 watt power. So this thing really have good power, 2 times 45 watt for 1978 receiver. And its price also is, I think, the same or maybe a little bit more expensive as a Marantz 2238B. So I think the price of this thing is about 175 to 225 euro. Yeah, and because it's a very nice looking, look at this beautiful black scale, yeah, and these 2 power meters and this tuning meter, FM tuning meter, stereo bulb, source, tape monitor, beautiful thing. And yeah, it is now outside. Let me put my hand in front so you can see it, how it is lighted when it is darker, because it's outside. That's why I love filming in the evening. My evening films are always so much nicer than my day films, but well, the guy who's gonna pick this thing up, you won't believe it, he have to drive 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I put this thing on the market 2 days ago, and this guy want to pay my asking price, so I was a little bit, well, I thought, okay, this guy is not serious, you know. He have to drive 2.5 hours and he wants to pay my asking price, because normally when I ask a price, it's always possible with me to get a lower price. Yeah, that's why you have an asking price. And yeah, this guy wants to pay this amount, and he wants to drive 2.5 hours. So yesterday, before I went sleeping, I mailed him back, because I thought it was a joker. And I mailed him back, before you leave, please call me. Let my telephone number in the mail before you leave, and so I'm sure you are coming, and I can settle my day on that. And this guy called me. I was still in bed, that he could leave any minute from Maastricht, and Maastricht is very far. It's really 2.5 hours driving. And well, I picked this thing up just 25 kilometers from my house, and I saw the thing on the market together with beautiful speakers, IMF super compact speakers. I don't know if you know the speakers, but I will review them later. And because I would never have, well, drove 2.5 hours for a receiver like this. For a receiver like this, yeah, I still didn't make a review from this thing. It will come soon, but as you can see, the knobs are dirty outside. You can see how dirty the thing is, yeah. And it is scratchy, very scratchy. So I have to clean the pot meters, I have to clean inside and outside. But all the time it's playing. When I'm not testing or reviewing other things, it is playing, and I am enjoying this thing really. And well, the review will come soon, this beautiful Sansui. And look, what's the difference between this big Sansui and this, well, normal size, it's not a small thing, a normal size Pioneer. Watch how big this Sansui is, beautiful. Anyway, today the movie is about the Pioneer, so I will stick on the Pioneer. And well, it is a receiver from 1978, yeah. You have them in black version, yeah, this is the black version, as you can see, with the black wooden veneer, yeah, also on top it is black, yeah. And you have them in brown also, brown wooden veneer. and this thing is not mint. You can see it here. Well, I don't hope this guy have a problem that it is not mint. Well, I placed the pictures online so he could see it, but if he make a problem, no problem for me. I can lower my price for him, because I really appreciate guys who drive so far from for a thing like this. So this guy is a, well, it must be a audio lover like me, and I like guys like that. So if he make a problem from this this thing, I will lower my price, no problem. I'm not selling this thing expensive for him. It is already cheap, but well, I don't mind to sell it cheaper for him if he make a problem. I'm very easy guy to negotiate with, and well, this is the on and off switch. It's so pity that it is daytime, because really I didn't expect this guy would come today. I thought it was a joker, and when he called me this morning, I thought, okay, I have to wake up, I have to drink my coffee, wake up, because I want to be 100% when I do the video, and I have still, well, in 30 minutes from now he can arrive, so I only have 30 minutes, and I have to disconnect the thing here after my move and connect it upstairs, and so he can hear the thing is working okay. I'm not selling him rubbish, yeah, and so I don't have much time. But yeah, in the evening movies are always more beautiful, because you see the lightning, the beautiful, the most, well, one of the most nicest thing of vintage stereo is the lightning, yeah. Modern receivers miss that classical effect, this classical scale effect, yeah. You have the complete lighting, the beautiful lightning, and like this one, you, well, even in daytime you see the lightning a little bit, but believe me, in evening it is 10 times more beautiful than in daytime. And well, unfortunately I could not do this for you. Yeah, you can see I put my hand in front of the light, so maybe you have a little bit the idea how it is looking in the evening. Watch this. Yeah, when I put my hand completely in front of it, well, this is it. And well, this is the on and off switch over here, yeah. Speaker A, B, bass, treble, low filter, FM muting, on off of course. This is the selector switch, AM, FM, phono and aux. This is the mono stereo, yeah. Tape monitor 1 and 2, balance, and the volume knob. Very easy layout. And what's this? This is the loudness, yeah. This is the loudness. And well, to be honest, I have a few Pioneer SX receivers. I promised you last time in one of my videos that a few months back, that I would film all my SX movies, and this is the first one I'm gonna film, yeah. After this you will get a very special one, the sx-790. That one is a monster, 2x 120 watt. It is already here in my room, so you saw it before. I used that one to power up that movie with my turntable, the dual CS5000. You could see a glimpse of that receiver and in that movie, and that will be my next Pioneer SX receiver. That one is a very special and rare one. And also this one is a very rare receiver. Yes, 1978. Enough power, 2x 45 watt, so between a Marantz 2238B and a 2250B, which have 52 watts of power, exactly in the middle. And well, and that's why it is not a cheap thing. Yeah, it have enough power, beautiful receiver, so you can expect that this receiver will cost you, if you buy it on eBay or some other second-hand site, it will cost you between the 175 and 225 euro. And well, it is not completely honest. I had this Sansui is playing non-stop the whole morning. It was playing, and I just, well, switched over the speakers and my antenna to this Pioneer, and I was not really satisfied. But that's not very honest, because this thing sounds so much better than everything I have heard until now in my house. So, well, it's no wonder that also this Pioneer, what was a much cheaper thing than this sound suite that it well, it's lesser in sound quality. That's normal. But I will do another test. Yeah, I will try to clean my ears. Yes, I'm talking with you now, so I'm cleaning my ears from the Sansu sound, because this Sansu sound is so beautiful. But okay, I have to forget it and only concentrate on the sound of this thing, and I will give you my opinion. Yeah, I will test the tuner today, and well, I already tested it. I already tested just 5 minutes for sound just before I started this movie, if everything was working correctly. Yeah, because I don't have another opportunity to make this movie. This guy is coming any minute now, and well, this is how it sounds. Yeah, of course you have these two power meters here, beautiful power meters, and this, as you can see, if I turn this knob, this FM tuning meter, and this is how it sounds.
Of ga naar missetam.nl. Missetam.
Wow, beautiful. And just a few minutes pause from the Sansui, and you open this volume from this Pioneer, and you hear this beautiful low bassy sounds. Beautiful.
Klopt. Voor maar 1 uur.
The total harmonic distortion from this thing is only 0.05%. Yeah.
Plug-in hybride. Verrassend veel luxe en alleen dit jaar nog met slechts 7...
He takes me to a movie, to a restaurant, to do slow dancing, anything I want. I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my heart? Understand why I got you on my mind. You think we do something?
I'm from there, you're from why? We're for strangers in the night. That's just the way it is, baby.
Techniques of behavioral control and behavioral modification. Those techniques have had just enormous range of impact throughout psychology, psychotherapy, education.
Well,
Gordon Bauer is Emeritus Professor of Psychology at Stanford University. The techniques he refers to all came from early experiments involving rats and pigeons pecking keys or pressing levers for food. They might seem to have little to do with people, but if you're a parent who's ever used a starter...
Voel het in mijn hart.
Nee, sowas gibt's.
Beautiful, beautiful. Really, and I just connected this thing after hearing my sons through the whole, well, not the whole morning, but just for an hour, half an hour. The sound was a little bit disappointed, but I just closed my eyes and I tried the thing. I really think sounds fantastic, really fantastic. And well, if you have the choice between a Marantz 2238B, yeah, or this one, the choice would be very hard. I think the only thing you can do is, well, you have to see what is your preference. It is just a matter of well, looks, I think, taste, because this thing really sounds beautiful, and maybe it sounds a little bit better than the Marantz 2238. But I cannot say I know my Marantz 2238B very good. I sold it, but I still remember that sound very good. And well, this thing, it sounds more deeper. Yeah, it is a little bit warmer than the Marantz, and Marantz is already famous for its warm sound, but this Pioneer is really a warm, beautiful sound. My earlier reviewed Pioneer sx-790, the amplifier, that one sounded better. I have to be honest, that one had a little more neutral sound than this one, but nevertheless, this thing sounds beautiful. Even on these tuner cable stations, it sounds beautiful. One more time. Well, I think this guy who doesn't drive for nothing, it's 2.5 hours driving, and I think he will be a very happy guy, because this Pioneer sx-790 really, well, I tested out where I bought the thing, but the speakers were not that good, so I could not hear the sound. But well, I bought it because well, I didn't film much Pioneers until now, because I have a few Pioneers what will show up in well, in my next coming movies. I have a few Pioneers, so all SX models, and well, I don't have a Marantz at the moment. It's only Akai or Pioneer. Here I also have this beautiful, you can see it, this SQ747. It's a quadraphonic receiver. It's a beautiful receiver with a scope. This thing have a scope, but 3 of the bulbs are burned out and 2 bulbs of the scales are also burned out. Look at the thing, beautiful. So this thing also will come soon, because I will not repair the thing. I will sell the thing like it is, and just want to make my review for you guys. And this is the stuff you are waiting for, the beautiful, rare stuff. And I'm curious for the sound. I didn't test this. Yeah, I tested the thing just on a little wire and a antenna wire, and the sound was not good. But that is normal, because I have to hook the thing on a cable antenna connection, and then the sound is completely different. So I'm not sure what sound will come out of this beautiful Pioneer. Anyway, this will be one of my next reviews. Not my next review, but it will come soon. Yeah, and well, this Pioneer, well, and in this review I can say it is worth the 175 or 200 euro what these guys are asking for it. I would not pay 300 for it. 300 is a little bit too much. I would say, if you buy a thing like this, for me, in my ears, the maximum price is 200. Well, 200 euro. That's really the maximum price. And because above 200 euro, if they ask more money for this thing, well, there are plenty other receivers which sounding just as good as this Pioneer. But if they are as beautiful as this Pioneer, I can say, because this thing is really a beauty, especially with the black scale. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Well, thanks for watching. Put those thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. And for now I say bye bye.